Welcome back to Daily Discovery Diaries.
Today, we're going to explore January 1st. So let's get started.
Number 1.
On January 1st, 1801, Italian astronomer Giuseppe Piazzi discovered a large object while observing the night sky. This object, called Ceres, was the first asteroid ever found. It's also the biggest object in the asteroid belt, a region filled with many rocks between Mars and Jupiter. This discovery helped scientists understand more about our solar system and what's out there.
Number 2.
On January 1, 1901, 6 British colonies in Australia united to form a new country called the Commonwealth of Australia. This was a very important day in Australian history. Australia gained its own national government but remained connected to the British Crown. This marked the beginning of modern Australia as a nation we know today.
Number 3.
On January 1, 1986, Spain and Portugal became members of the European Economic Community, EEC. The EEC was a group of European countries working together to make trade between them easier. With Spain and Portugal joining, the EEC grew bigger and stronger, fostering closer connections within Europe. The EEC later became known as the European Union, EU.
Number 4.
On January 1, 1994, a trade agreement called NAFTA came into effect. This agreement was between Canada, Mexico, and the United States. It made it easier for these three countries to buy and sell things from each other. NAFTA lowered taxes and made trade simpler, hoping to help the economies of all three countries.
Number 5.
On January 1, 1983, a system called the Domain Name System, DNS, was introduced for the Internet. Before this, people used long numbers to find websites. The DNS let people use easy names like Google.com. This made the Internet much simpler to use and helped it become very popular.
Number 6.
On January 1, 1900, Germany started using a new set of laws called the Bürgerliches Gesetzbuch, BGB. These laws were about important things like contracts, owning property, and families. The BGB was very important for how laws were written and used, not only in Germany but in other countries too.
Number 7.
On January 1, 1948, the British government put all the different private train companies in Britain into one big company owned by the government. This new company was called British Railways. This was a big change for how trains were run in Britain, making train travel a service for everyone.
Number 8.
On January 1, 1970, at exactly midnight in a time zone called Coordinated Universal Time, UTC, computers began using a new system to keep track of time. This system, called Unix time, counts how many seconds have passed since that moment. This is very important for how computers work and is still used today.
Number 9.
On January 1, 1995, the World Trade Organization, WTO, officially began. The WTO makes rules for how countries buy and sell things with each other. It helps make trade fair and helps solve problems between countries. It replaced an older agreement and is very important for how world trade works today.
Number 10.
On January 1, 2002, 12 countries in Europe began using the same money, called the euro. This made it easier for people to travel and do business between these countries because they didn't have to change money. The first countries to use the euro were Austria, Belgium, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Ireland, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Portugal, and Spain.
Thanks for joining us to explore historical milestones. If you enjoyed today's discoveries, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.